Welcome to the Sugary Sweet Suite, where all of your candies reside in a cavity mansion.
Care to joyfully prance down this road?
Well, it certainly sounds inviting. However, some would dare that you break free from the invitation
and end overindulgence.
It's a sweet suite, decked with all the fixings, a chocolate fountain pool, caramel encoded doors, windows laced with icing, mirrors glossed with angel frosted meringue. You couldn't find a fructose more frivolous than the fields of folly jolly harboring these ranches. It's almost abhorrent to walk into such saccharine corridors. The smell of such crisp invitation is enough to add more bounce to the ounce. This facility of sugar is fallacious in every appearance. It shows up this way, that way. After all, to display a triangular cone or honeycomb. The molding of such delight is one that leaves your feet very sticky, your hands very icky, your face a house where you can't find a Mickey. Don't worry, it's a suite. You will sit on high towers, all of which are rushed by endorphins. Your brain explodes. This much is true. But you also collapse into a deep coma of activity. Your every waking moment alert and active at the stacks which await your tongue. When the walls are too sweet, knocking them down is only mandatory, even at the risk of not wearing a parachute. When you're free-falling, you don't tend to mind the road down to ruin. In the triple S, there's no illusion or masquerade. The invite of fairy marmalade are savory to the search. If you are in need of a savior, salvation is salviating in this. When you enter those heavenly gates, you'll want to keep it a private bliss, one you can secretly kiss.
It's so nice. Others dare know it as a vice.
It's so nice. It's a sweet suite, decked with all the fixings. A chocolate fountain pool, caramel encoded doors. You couldn't find a fructose more frivolous than the fields of folly jolly harboring these ranches. It's almost abhorrent to walk into such saccharine corridors. The smell of such crisp invitation is enough to add more bounce to the house. When the walls are too sweet, knocking them down is only mandatory, even at the risk of not wearing a parachute. When you're free-falling, you don't tend to mind the road down to ruin. In the triple S, there's no illusion or masquerade. The invite of fairy marmalade are savory to the search.
It's what keeps you still, even in a field of cotton candy. Some rather abide in the cavity of sugar, in the melody of a sweet piano tune. The curse of this song and dance means never ending. The graph of subject and the title is doomed to make sense to the reader. Just as the arrangement of what's in the bowl seek to make sense if the food is tasteful or completely dry without flavor. The process of this desire is not yet signed. A promise is not yet delivered to the nose of interest. What can be found in the treasure box stolen by pirates? The same gold and silver governed by kings and queens and anything in between? The sugary sweet suite will make it difficult for you to solve the riddle of its sweetness.
This sugar should enter the election of the effluent cavity, for it bounds you to the visceral and nectareous gravity. However, if you were to come to this place, you'd find it very easy to chill on the candy pillows. The succulent marbled surface leaves a lot to be desired, and that's only the surface. In this place, you can even eat the dishes. This place is filled with syrupy mediocre wishes, the kind that melts on your mouth immediately while creating a dessert desert. Like Search for Water, it may leave your mouth dry. But that's the cost for unchecked willy-nilly Wonka cream. It's the realization of living without a dream.